I am Space Ghost. Welcome to my show.
Alright, we are back with Space Ghost, and I think we've got all the body work done. Let me move this out of the way here for a second. I think the cape is as good as it's going to get, and I think the body of Space Ghost is going to be as good as it gets. Still got some I could probably do a little bit better on, but I think some of the pigment will cover up some of the printing errors that's in the paint. So I think it'll be. I think he's ready for paint. I think he's looking pretty good. So what we're going to do is we're going to paint his lower half first, then his upper half, then the cape, then the belt, then the power cuffs, and his flesh. So right now we've got my airbrush in super clean. I want to clean it real good before we start painting. And once we get the airbrush ready, then we'll I'll set the table up better. I just threw this down here for now just to get it going. We'll put my backdrop up and get everything a little bit more organized here on the table for painting than what I have it now. And then we'll get to painting Space Ghost. So that's where we're at, and we're going to be right back. And we're going to shoot the bottom half of his super suit. Two coats on this. Actually, we've got quite a few, and I'm putting it on thick because I'm trying to hide some of the printing lines. I didn't get them all out. I just got tired of sanding, to be honest with you. But I think the paint pigment will fill a lot of what I missed, and being it's white, you're not going to notice it that much anyway. But we're going to let this bottom half dry and see how it looks. Once this dries, I can move it out of the way. We have his upper half in the bench vise here, and we'll paint the upper half white, and then we'll go from there. Back, and we've got everything painted now that we're going to be using our airbrush on. After this, everything will be just hand painted. I'm not going to be, I mean, these are pretty two big areas that would have been really a hassle to paint by hand in my book. It was easier to use the airbrush, especially on the yellow cape, because yellow paint, I hate messing with yellow paint. It seems like it never covers right unless you spray it on. But on the super suit, I went back and gave it a coat of pearl white. I just wanted to do my own thing. I know his suit wasn't pearl color, it was just white. But I just wanted to add a little bit of bling to it, and I think the little bit of pearl on it I don't know if the camera is going to show it, but it really looks cool. I mean, it's a super suit, so it's got to be made from a special fabric, of course. So adding the pearl is just enough to give it a little bit of a different look, but not, you know, too different than what we're used to, or what we saw anyway when we watched Space Ghost. So anyway, this is all done. He's still not glued together yet because I want to paint the belt separately. I'm going to do that today, paint the belt, and then we're going to put them, finally glue them all together. So that is Space Ghost super suit. Pretty cool. And as I said, the rest we'll do by hand. The cape, we got that painted. The color I originally painted this, I didn't like at all. And I used a Delta Ceramic Coat yellow. In fact, I used this color right here called Sunset. And I don't know, I just didn't like it. It had a lot of green in it. And it looks great in the bottle, but on the cape, so it's like, oh shoot. I dug through my Model Master paints and I found me Insignia yellow. And excuse the label's kind of tore up, but I used the Insignia yellow on the cape instead, and I like that much better. The super suit we sealed with the Krylon satin, and we'll do the cape in the satin too. And then, in fact, most of his stuff will be done in a satin finish. And that's where we are at with Space Ghost. I think he's looking pretty cool. I still got to come up with a couple pins for the cape. Oh, here's the inside of the cape. You can kind of see that. Oh, I still need to come up with some pins for the cape. And I got to figure out something there, but you can kind of see how, see how it will look with the cape, super cape on. So I think it'll be pretty cool. It won't stay up there with the cape on. The cape's too heavy. There we go. So I'll get that sealed with satin today. It's supposed to be in the upper 40s, almost 50 today. We're getting this warm spell, which is unusual for us this time of year. So I can get out there today and hit the cape with some clear satin. Yeah, that's pretty much all we got for Space Ghost. Alright, that's it. Take care. We will. Next one shall probably, on Space Ghost, will probably be the final. So really don't have that much. Paint the belt, paint the his hood, his mask, paint the power cuffs, and the base. The base we're really not going to do anything special to. We're just going to more or less hit it with a flat black and do the lettering. Maybe do the edges in gold or silver, one of the two. But yeah, I think the next one should be the final on Space Ghost, and then after Space Ghost we'll do we'll whip out the old AMT 18-inch Enterprise kit. Okay, yeah, that's it. Take care. We'll see you.